I drag myself to work. My life is grounded in a firm routine of coffee, sleep, and work. I am not boring, I just stick to what I know. I'm sitting there at work and I realized I forgot.
Good morning. It is the 1st of December. First off for the day is this little man is heading off to school. Hello, Bastian.
Mama.
Is Mama there? Yeah. So he's heading off to school. Then I need to quickly get some work done. Probably the best productive place to be is a coffee shop. If I quickly need to get a couple of hours of work done, then there's no distractions like I would have at home. Also, the coffee comes to me, which is a bonus. So that's the plan, and then round about lunchtime I might try and squeeze something active or outside in. Let's see you then. So, I'm back home. I had a productive morning, got a lot of work done, some new websites are up, and right now I decided not to go and do something active over lunch. I'm going to have a quick break and then start working again, and rather do something active after work. Reason being, we've got a heat wave in Parys. So right now the temperature is something like 34 degrees Celsius, which is just too hot to be outside right now. So after work I'm hoping to get something active done. Okay, so the work day is done and it's still over 30 degrees Celsius, so we're going for a quick swim. It's quite handy because here in Parys where we live, we've got the Vaal River and it's quite close to our house, so taking the family we'll drive down to the river. They'll probably leave early and I'll just swim back home because the river flows quite close to our house. I just swam home after Bastian and Michelle decided to leave early during our swim. It was fun. The river actually flows quite close to our house, so it's easy to swim from the suspension bridge back to our house. It's a little bit rocky, shallow, so life jacket is always good. And I had fun. A couple of mosquitoes and gnats around here, so trying not to get bitten, so I won't be standing still for too long. But what an awesome swim after a 36°C day. Really overheated today. We're in the middle of a bit of a heat wave. So it's always good to cool down and get back home. Hey, welcome back. So this evening I finished off a project that I was busy with for a while. The background is I've got this little Sony Action Camera that I really like, and takes good HD quality video, quite a nice camera, very affordable as well. The only problem is that inside this waterproof housing is the only way that it can mount onto anything, including a tripod. So the tripod screw is on the bottom of this waterproof housing, and the problem with that is the microphones on this camera are actually sitting on the front, and it even includes an external microphone port at the bottom, which will even give better sound. But neither the little port at the bottom or the stereo mic at the front is an option inside this waterproof housing. So it basically muffles the sound, and also you obviously can't get a plug-in. So not a good idea for getting good sound. What I did do then is go to CAD and make up a drawing of this camera first. Just a crude little drawing so that I can then design something that fits onto this without the waterproof housing. So after drawing the camera, I drew a clamp that would hold the camera and some attachment points. Okay. So the basic idea was this little clamp will hold the camera in the middle. Then, as you saw on the drawing, it's got two hot shoe, or in this case cold shoe adapters. So I could put a video light on the top, I could put an external microphone on the top, like a Rode video mic, anything along those lines, and even an adapter to a tripod, which is what I've got on the other side. So I printed a little 3D printed tripod adapter. It's got a 1/4-20 nut inside, and I can now screw a tripod to this. This is just a little mini tripod, but any tripod will do. So it goes onto a tripod, the camera fits into it, which is quite nice. There you go. So with this setup, I can now fit either a light or a microphone to the top, and yeah, it also improves the actual onboard sound because now the mics are open.